And so the time has finally come for all the haters to keep on shouting all of their hate, for all the critics to just being a massive pain in the behind. But for me, it is also time to review this series as much as I can, or if unless I miss one. Yes, it is the Fairy Tale's final season, episode 1, or at least it's presented as Fairy Tale Final Series, episode 1. And this is me, the angry anime fan, one of the few surviving Fairy Tale fans out there. Or sometimes I think only the only one. But then again, I have seen some support on Twitter, so that's always a bit encouraging. Okay, now we've got that out of the way. As I said before, this is the final series of Fairy Tale. Although, given another one, I wonder if this really will be the final one. But that's beside the point. My point is, the episode starts with the Team Fairy Tale, including Juvia, although Wendy is not there, sleeping near a tree. It's night, but the morning is breaking off. They are all saying this may be, Ersa is saying this may be their final battle, but Natsu wakes up saying this is not the final battle. This is the one will they take back their guild, foreshadowing that a war is gonna happen and that their guild is in very, very danger. Anyone who's read the manga knows what, but for others' sakes, let's not go there. However, that picture itself may seem confusing, but it's actually a way to symbolize that Fairy Tale is coming to an end. And it's basically saying to us that this may be a future episode, but it's also saying this may be the end, but it's not the this may be the final battle, but it's not the end. We are always gonna keep on fighting, so to speak. After that, I saw the theme is singing. Power of Dream, I think, is the theme of this one. At the beginning, it didn't sound that good, but then really pumped my blood up. Yes, this always does. And then we also see shadowy figures that we can only assume is foreshadowed creatures. No, not foreshadowed creatures. Foreshadowed people in the future. Most noteworthy, someone is at Layla's. Was that Lucy's? Yeah, it was Layla's mother. I'm sorry, Lucy's mother's name is Layla, and someone is standing beside her, saying the time has come. It's worth noting she has very golden blonde hair, but I guess we'll see that later. And then we see some other people foreshadowed by Thunder and Shadowy Figure, and even the close-up of Seraph, the final antagonist, I think. Of course, there is also Acnologia. Then we finally switch to the scene of Permanent where Natsu and Lucy are heading towards Limea Scale in order to find Wendy there. It turns out Wendy, after Fairy Tale broke up 1 year ago, because we actually see a quick recap of what happened. Why is Fairy Tale not together? Well, after the battle against the Dark Guild Tartaros, the Master broke off the guild, especially after the guild itself was destroyed. And also because he was worried about using Lumion Historia, their most strongest weapon. So everyone went their separate ways. And Wendy, having been good friends with Chelia, the Sky God Slayer, decided to join Limea Scale as her best friend. It's during this trip also that Lucy is revealed she has gotten stronger, but because of Natsu and his short attention, he doesn't really pay that much attention to it. So, well, they finally get to the city where Limea Scale is having their annual Thanksgiving festival. After two very embarrassing scenes, Shirley and Wendy appears on stage, being a singing duet duo known as the Two Angels. And the CUs actually sing that song. It is kind of adorable, but of course a little bit embarrassing as Natsu just feels a little bit, oh, what happened to Wendy? But we're also introduced to Charlie, who is revealed to have actually harnessed her transformation magic to now take on a humanoid cat form, or more likely a humanoid form, but only with cat ears. Wendy is very embarrassed in having performed that, but I guess she just cannot say no to her best friend. And she's happy to be reunited with Lucy and Natsu, but she also feels like she cannot leave Limea Scale, mostly with the fact that Sheila is the cousin of Sherry, but Sherry got married recently and left the guild, so she thinks Celia would be very lonely if her best friend, that is Wendy, would leave. However, then suddenly the town is being attacked by Orochifin, a rival guild of Limia Scale, who actually has a beastmaster, summoning a lot of beasts and attacking it. However, Wendy and Shelia head out as they when they take Happy, or was it Shelia take Happy, in order to stop them. The only question is, will they? Well, these guys seems like very arrogant, so I'm pretty sure they're over their heads. Who cares? Either way, Fairy Tail is back in episode 4. There were some rumors that said that they're only gonna have a 52 episode. Feels kind of short, but this is the final arc after all. Or the 2 final arcs at least, so I guess that makes sense. The only thing is, what I meant is too short is... Sure. Can they really cramp in that many manga chapters in just 52 episodes? Well, it will be better if it's 52 rather than too many. After all, as I said again, it's the final one. What were my thoughts about this? Well, honestly felt a little bit of a slow start. But that's because people have mixed opinions upon the recent manga chapters. That damage still hasn't healed, and when I say damage, I mean all those annoying, hating comments. It's kind of difficult to heal from that, you know. But it had some funny moments. Some filler moments about there slaying a pig, Natsu feeling very bad that Wendy is a singing duo, and the opening was very good as well. So I mean, may not be a episode people come back immediately to, but it's still a 7 out of 10 for me. So give me your thoughts if you have any hateful comments, and I'll delete it.